What's going on, everybody? It is time for season 9. It's going to be Never Back Down, and it's going to be THS Alpha. We're going to be playing today on Urban Incursion, best of 9, 1200 hours. I believe it's supposed to be overcast, but what does the little bit of overcast really do for it? Man, it's been a while. It has been a while since I've been on here. I released one video, but it wasn't exactly gameplay. It was more of just a humor. But other than that, it's been like over a week since I've actually gone live and talked to everybody. We are going to be seeing X-Ray with the Fighting Spirit Delta with the Fighting Spirit Toxic from Lima on thermals, and Whiskey with the Scout on thermals as well. Hit list, Diversionist, Point Man from Doze, Predator from Simple, and Here's Your Seat. Gonna be running that Toxic drone. Looks like my slow self in observer mode is going to be the last one loading into this match. Not surprised. Happens. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Bring up the stream here so I can see what's going on, see everybody that comes in to chat. There is a 2-minute delay, keep in mind, so I will be watching chat the best I can. Up to that point though, 2 minutes, you will be thinking you are talking to yourself. And anybody else in chat, welcome everybody. If you are in here watching now, as I said, 2-minute delay, so I will just go ahead and say welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this will be a real good match. At least it's not nighttime. I don't think nighttime is going to be a thing in the league. All last season it was day maps, which is nice. One cannot complain too much about that, good sir. Looks like X-Ray is going to be going down to the bottom side, kind of by himself for the moment. Delta on that Point Man though, going to be coming up the rear. With Lima as the Toxic, he's going to be splitting off to the right and going into the building, possibly to throw up his drone soon. Scout drone is going to be seeing all the movement from Here's Your Seat. Going to be seeing Doze and Simple probably in that clinic as well. Live now, it says. Welcome everybody. Okay, we're good to go. Now let's get it. Simple and Doze have taken up the clinic. They're going to be watching both of those windows, watching for the crossover to the bottom side. I think Simple was able to see Whiskey there for a second. Point Man has taken a lot of hits, though. Point Man, I do believe, may have been actually the one that Simple was shooting at, and Delta is going to be really hurt now, and he's going to be pushed not only by Here's Your Seat, but Doze as well. The other Point Man, Delta needs to quit peeking that corner though. These guys just one tap him. He is going to be in trouble and in a bad spot as well. Delta's going to be running right through the Toxic, and he is going to be getting out alive. That Fighting Spirit though, it worked out in his favor this time around. They did not expect that, but now they know that that Point Man is going to be running Fighting Spirit. He's going to be back to 65% health. Good perk choice on his part. Working out so far, but hopefully they don't have to push too far up. And actually, you know what? THS isn't running anything that has explosive potential except for the proxies. So he doesn't even have to worry. Or no. I'm sorry, I was looking at the Never Back Down's tech. They don't have anything in terms of explosives. So Fighting Spirit is a great choice at this point. They don't have to worry about a single thing. Very nice. What's up, Luca? What's going on there, Bull? Welcome, gentlemen. Good to see y'all. Delta is going to rotate back down to the bottom side. Lima going to be taking up a position at that corner. Ooh, X-Ray and him are going to be looking to possibly take on Doze and Here. Lots of pinging going on. That's going to be from Hit List over there. running that diversionist. Gas drone coming out from here's your seat. Gonna come down on top of Lima. Lima gonna be forced back out of his position. Tech gonna go ahead and take that out of the sky, take away his eyes. Oh, and here comes X-Ray at the corner. Is he gonna see here's your seat? He does. Waits for the right at the last second, and now Doze realizes he's there, and now he's gonna have to drop down into the water to try and prevent himself from being absolutely just mowed. Excuse me. X-Ray gonna hold his position inside that doorway. Doze gonna be looking for the headshot. He might actually get the chance if X-Ray's not careful. Gonna pop up right here and now, take some shots, but he ducks back into the door frame, managing to avoid the shots of the point man. X-Ray now knows he's there, and from the high side, Lima tries to take him out, but Simple there to trade. X-Ray does put a little bit of, put some rounds down towards him. Doze is going to be having to be careful. Opens up on the Tech. Tech is going to be tagged a little bit. Point man still full health. Delta now going to be coming around the corner. But X-Ray gets taken out by Simple, and now Simple and Doze both going to be there. Delta around the other side, but Simple pushes through and takes out Delta. All down to Whiskey. MDR versus 2 assaults. I'm not going to give him the upper hand on that one. Night Night, round 1, goes to THS Alpha. Never Back Down had a pretty good chance there, but they just let the they just didn't watch that corner, and the Predator made quick work of him, made it even. It was all downhill from there. Once Simple pushed up to Doze, those 2 assaults made quick work of the opposition. What's up, Hector? Thank you for the sub, brother. Blizzard, what's going on, dude? How's it going? Never Back Down, going to be bringing out a medic drone. Delta's going to be bringing out Predator with steady hands. Scout from Whiskey. X-Ray still unable to choose. Decides to go with the Tech with the fighting spirit. Simple, Predator, of course. Here's your seat. Also going to be bringing out a medic. Both teams going to be running the medic drone. Interesting choice. One is going to be running thermals. The other one's going to be running steady hands. PP19 with steady hands is going to be a pretty good engagement, but not much in terms of scouting. Doze going to be running the steady hands as well. So only one assault running safety first, but at least they run together and can potentially use that. Once again, though, THS not running anything in terms of anti-personnel. Aside from their nades, that's all they got. Phone. Hush up. Who was that? Oh. My phone just now told me that I got a message from X-Ray asking me if I was ready. Thanks, PSN messaging app. Simple and Doze go just head first into the clinic. Guess they had all the intel they needed to be able to push up and in there confidently, knowing that there's not anybody there to meet them meet them while they were coming in. Doze is going to be taking some shots. They do know that Doze is there at the corner or at the edge of the cliffside. Delta, I believe, was the one that was taking shots at him with the M16. Delta does fall down the cliffside and is going to be pushing back into the old access building with X-Ray. Lima has taken a position in lower blue. Hit list is going to be on the bottom side of the map, watching the crossover. Here's your seat, though, is going to be running in the middle building next to the bank and old access. They're going to know if they push up into Jaguar Blanco. I don't even know how to say that. Can't remember what a J sounds like. Is it like an H? Jaguar or something like that? I don't know. I'm just a small town boy. I don't know much of that stuff. Both teams holding positions. Delta's the only one really moving around currently, kind of getting an idea, trying to get somebody to shoot at him, possibly just getting an idea. I guess he's trying to meet up with Lima. Forgets that the fence goes all the way to the edge of that building and you're unable to get around it. Delta, okay, so he's going to be getting a high side, and Doze takes out Lima. That's going to be the medic. Lima up, or Delta up on top of the building is going to be seeing both the assaults. Opens up with the M16, but Delta unable to make something happen. X-Ray gets taken out by wow, that was a lot happening all at once. Hit list and here's your seat, both getting kills at the mid while both assaults were being engaged by the Predator. Predator unable to get but only one of the assaults down before the two assaults managed to focus him. Not sure if he popped his battle rage. Jeez, that happened quickly. That was rough. Hello, noob. Yep, that's me. I'm a noob. What's going on? "50THS, let's go," he say. Welcome to all my boys from Germany. Appreciate y'all being here. All right, so Pred, Tech, Scout, Point, and also on the bottom side is going to be THS running the Scout, Point Man, Pred, and the Medic Drone. Medic Drone going to be popped first to go up and scout it out, see where these boys are going. It's going to be a one drone situation for Never Back Down. X-Ray probably going to be just letting that one fly, I guess. Let it fly and try and take out the scout drone for whenever it comes up. X-Ray is going to hold his position at the back, probably. Well, looks like, oh my goodness. Poor Delta. Delta was trying to get a bit of an elevated position just to try and see if anybody's going to push up, and while in his binos, takes shots from Simple. So early damage onto the Point Man of Never Back Down. These boys are going to be kind of just, I don't know, they're going to be advancing kind of cautiously, trying to decide on where they want to set up. They held on to that back wall for a long time before finally deciding to push up further. They decided that they're going to be playing the buildings and keeping eyes on the access point, which comes up in 230 seconds. Delta and Lima going to be running down and looking for the crossover point at the road. Doe is going to be reading that movement and moving down to the water side to try and watch as they try to push up. X-Ray is going to go ahead and already be there in the blue striped building, lower side. Doe's I'm not going to be as tempted to push up as they were the last time. He's got Simple there with them, and it looks like X-Ray is going to be the one that gets a little bit impatient and pushes right into both of the assaults. Quick work made of the Tech, and now Doe's going to be pushing that lower water side just like the first round. Simple going to be watching that corner, watching for anybody else to be pushing up. Delta's going to be holding the high side of that blue stripe building. Got the elevation, but does not have the eyesight or the line of sight rather to put shots on Simple or Doe's at this point. Not sure if Delta's even watching the high side, to be completely honest. Doe's going to go ahead and push up. Does Delta even hear him pushing into that building? He's going to go right down the stairs and not have a care in the world. Doe's takes out Delta. Whiskey, though, does take out... here's your seat. So that is one down for THS. But that is going to be two down for Never Back Down. Delta and X-Ray both in bad positions. Doe is going to be holding down one. Hitless going to be pushing up. Simple at the corner. Going to rotate into the building with Doe's. Hitless with the MDR on that scout drone is going to be moving up to take a position to safely drone from. Makes exit points on both sides of the building. And now here comes the scout drone up shortly, do believe. Let's go ahead and take a ride with Simple. He's going to be throwing flash nades over at Whiskey and Lima. Nade landing just outside of the building, barely just missing its mark. Doe's holding the lower side. Simple going to be in the elevated position, going to be possibly able to see Lima. Lima going to be throwing a nade, is going to be landing just outside the building, pushes back Doe's just for a fraction of a second. Here comes the push across the road. Here comes the flashes. Flashes coming in from Simple. Simple's going to be coming around the corner and on to Lima. Simple and Doe's with the assault push manages to get round number 3. Quick, easy, simple. Only one person dying for the side of THS, and that was Here's Your Seat, who got caught as he tried to move up on the flank. Beautiful round from THS. What's up, Saiyan? What's up, brother? Oh, better watch the Trapper. Whiskey, no, don't do it, buddy. He done did it. He did it. That's a round. Well, X-Ray, I'm sorry to tell you, brother, but that is going to have to be a round loss. I wonder if he's even going to stop to look at the message. That's rough. I'm not even sure if they even noticed. They may not even... he frags himself out. Yep, there we go, fragging out. Sorry, boys, it's rules. I'm sorry, that does suck, though. Man, that sucks. It sucks having to just take a round loss because of a simple perk choice. God. I hate it for teams. I hate it. I really, really do. Yeah. That's unfortunate. One round more and THS does take the match. I change the hollow points there, Trevor. Change them. There we go. Severe to Ghost Sense. First time I've actually had a team actually react and frag out. Props to Never Back Down. So he does change it over to Ghost Sense, not Severe Wounds. I'd like to sing Severe Wounds from him. That's unfortunate. So game point for THS. We're going to be seeing X-Ray with the Tech, Medic, Scout, and Trapper from the Boys of Never Back Down. And on the other side, one round to go. Here's Your Seat, going to be running the Ranger with Simple on Pred. A one drone situation with Scout. And Doe's, the Point Man, looking to close it out. Both the assaults have been doing an absolutely beautiful job in taking out the Boys of Never Back Down. Let's see if Simple and Doe's want to make this a real quick one. X-Ray again pushes up quick, but stops dead in his tracks. Takes out the drone. I do believe he dropped the jammer there, even though I did not hear it actually get dropped. Scout. That is hitless. Hitless gets hit by the Trapper. Throws another trap in there right on top of him. Will he get hit one more time? Ranger taking shots at Delta with them as the medic at the back wall. Looks like he's going to drop back and go wide around to avoid the shots of, here's your seat on that Ranger. Whiskey going to be holding on to that middle building and opens up with the PP-19. Hitless now knows he's going to be there, and Doze makes quick work with the AK-12, takes out Whiskey. And now Lima is going to be up the hill with Delta. The medic drone probably going to be popped, but not going to be a good res by any means. Delta with the PP-19 does open up on their position. Ranger going to be putting shots in on him. And now the Predator is going to be suppressed. Doesn't pop the battle rage. Delta and Lima continue to hold that hillside position with X-Ray in the lower. X-Ray now, or no, Simple takes out X-Ray. He was pinging his location out, and both the assaults push up and take care of him. Both of the drones are now left alone to try and make something happen and avoid the 5-0. But looking at it right now, I think THS is about to have a 5-0 sweep on Never Back Down in their first week. Here comes the kill onto Lima. Hit list ends it with the MPX M16. Also solidifies the deal. 5-0 hit list, and his boys take a win. 5-0 for the first week in the season 9. GG's. It's unfortunate. It should have been it should have been better than that with a 3-0 at that time. But hey, what are you gonna do? Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 6-0 and 7-1 from the 2 assaults. 1-0 and 2-2 from the 2 drones. That was a that was a rough one to watch, but that was an absolute steamroll from THS. GG's everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you to all the new subs. Looking forward to a good season. If you don't know, me and my team have joined the PS4 League. We will be playing as HVT Future Soldier this season. We're going to go out strong. We're going to try our best, but just know, just like as usual, we are part-time. Love me some part-time Ghost War players. But hey, look for our streams. I might stream a couple games. I might record them and upload them. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Super Sand. I'm out.